You believe as a lawyer, no, that the former president should be held accountable.
Based on its own report, yes, Your Honor.
Attorney Jokno, what you are revealing here now, to me is unimaginable, no? I never realized it can happen to the Philippines.
Congresswoman Castro, let me just put on record that the documents, the data cited by Attorney Jokno was sourced from the extended resolution of Supreme Court, not directly from the Office of the President. Tama po?
Yes po.
So you don't have an official copy coming from the Office of the President with regards to that report?
No, I don't have a copy
Okay.
of that.
Please answer the query of Congresswoman Castro.
I'm quite surprised with the sweeping statement of Attorney Jokno. First of all, those copies, so kung meron man, are part of the privileged communication ng Office of the President. If there was such a report given, ma'am, I cannot disclose that because I'm barred. No?
If I may respond, Your Honor, please.
Kasi sir, maraming may 3,000 na pinatay, merong 6,200. Ngayon ho, nagulat ako, meron 20,000. Ano naman ho to? Saan ho galing itong 20,000 na to? And Tom, Dick, and Harry can just say, oh, 15,000 ang pinatay, 20,000 ang pinatay. Ngayon, 20 na. Nagumpisa tayo sa 6. Paano naman yan? How can we answer with sufficient definiteness doon sa mga allegations na yun?
Sige po, sir,
Yes,
Mr. Attorney Madaldea, no?
And
Tinatanong ko
besides,
lang
ma'am,
po
I'd like
kung
to
familiar
invoke
kayo
yung-
doon sa... Tinatanong ko lang po kung have you seen this report po
I
na
don't think I've
sinasabi?
seen-
Okay.
I don't think I've
So,
seen that report.
wala. Attorney Chel, Jokno, any comment?
Yes, may I just be allowed to read a portion of the resolution which says, and I quote,
Attorney Jokno, please wait for the chair for you to be recognized.
yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
I quote from
Go
the
ahead.
resolution. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Aside from the OSG submission in the present cases, we take judicial notice of the Duterte administration's 2017 year-end report, where deaths in cases related to illegal drugs and the internal cleansing conducted within the Philippine National Police are touted as accomplishments. The government's inclusion of these deaths among its other accomplishments may lead to the inference that these are state-sponsored killings. I'm quoting word for word, Your Honor, from the resolution.
Attorney Jokno, therefore, do you believe as a lawyer, no, that the former president should be held accountable?
Based on its own report, yes, Your Honor. It's very clear that if only 52 cases have been
But why is it that
investigated
there
by
are no
the
charges
department,
filed against him when he got out being president? He's no longer president now.
We
If he is
also-
accountable,
we
therefore
also
he must be
wonder,
charged.
Your Honor, why the Department of Justice has not filed any cases when they have the records and they have the capacity to gather the evidence to file the
Mr.
proper
Chair,
cases.
may I be allowed to see all those resolution that you are quoting right
Yes, Your
now,
Honor.
Attorney Jel, Jokno?
I will
because we
provide
don't have
the-
copy.
Is there a motion
to
for us to
base-
be able to accept that, please?
Yeah. Can you kindly submit to the chairman so we can
Are you
see
making
that?
a motion?
Not really, Mr. Chairman, because we can possibly
Okay.
get it from him
Let's
directly.
please
from
submit the resolution.
I will submit, Your Honor. If I may just make one more point, this is also from the same resolution of the Supreme Court. The Duterte administration's 2017 year-end report states that there were 3,967 drug personalities who died in anti-drug operations from July 1, 2016 to November 27, 2017, and 16,355 homicide cases under investigation from July 1, 2016 to September 27, 2017. This is a total of 20,322 deaths during the Duterte administration's anti-drug war from July 1, 2016 to November 27, 2017, or an average of 39.46 deaths every day. This court wants to know why so many deaths happened as expressly reported under the section Fighting Illegal Drugs of the Duterte administration's 2017 year-end report. End quote.
Sino po signatory dyan, Attorney Jokna?
This is a resolution of the entire
Supreme Court.
Yes, Your
But
Honor.
who's the Supreme Court Justice?
Wala po siyang nakalagay na ponensya.
En bank siya,
Wala.
di ba? No, I mean, it's an en bank eh. Ito po
Usually,
en bank siya, di ba?
yes,
The whole of the Supreme Court justices.
This is
So
en banc.
who is the Supreme Court justice during that time?
Usually po, if it's a decision of the court, then there is a ponente, a named justice who signs the opinion. But resolutions are generally issued by the court as a court.
So there is no name written on that en bank resolution.
It is signed by the clerk of court
The
at
clerk
the
of
time,
court.
Edgar
The
O.
clerk of court.
Aricheta. Yes, Your
But
Honor.
that is the resolution of the Supreme Court.
Yes.
Yeah, Congressman Crab, do you have any query, please?
Thank you, Mr. Kaya nga pinapacheck ko, Mr. Chairman, question of executive extended reso na sinasabi na ni Jokno. Kasi, ang pagkaintindi ko, I am not a lawyer, attorney, please correct me if I'm wrong. Pag sinabi mo kasing extended resolution, there's no case, but that is an administrative function of Supreme Court, tama?
No, if it's an administrative resolution,
No,
Your Honor.
hindi, yung extended reso na
Ito po
sinasabi
ay
mo.
galing po sa isang kaso,
And what is that case?
Almora versus Philippine National Police,
Okay.
GR
So-
number 234359, which was filed in 2017, Your Honor.
So at least malinaw. There's a case, no? Tapos may en-bank, no? Reso. So let's check. Pag-check na lang po, ipa-check na lang po natin, then please submit to this committee.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kasi we don't need to get the official copy from the Supreme Court, but we need that copy, then we will check on the records of the Supreme Court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Attorney Jokno, what you are revealing here now, to me is unimaginable, no? I never realized it can happen to the Philippines. Di ba? Now, what I'm saying is, why are you waiting for the Department of Justice to act? When you could be able, as a lawyer, no? Please clarify. Please, yung bigay mo sa akin ng clearance dito. Why do you have to wait for the OAJ to act when you could be able to charge with a class suit on this against the former president?
The problem, Your Honor, is that those who are directly aggrieved, the relatives of the victims, are very afraid to file cases
That's
because
what I'm
they
saying,
know they
Attorney
are going
Coti.
after a former president of the Philippines.
Well, I hope and pray, Attorney Jokno, that this will change because of the hearing that we're having now.
I hope so too, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman, if I may lang, I'm just reading the Supreme Court resolution. I think the Chief Justice during that time was Chief Justice Sereno. Is it correct, Attorney Jokna?
If I remember correctly,
And
yes, Your Honor.
Chief Justice Sereno was the one who was impeached.
Not impeached, if Your Honor,
No.
please,
During
removed
that time,
by,
she was not yet
removed
impeached.
by co-warranto
Yes,
proceedings,
by
not
co-warranto.
impeachment, Your Honor.
So is she a part of the decision of this resolution?
I do not know, Your Honor.
Because I was reading the resolution, and it appears that the Chief Justice during that time was Sereno.
If I may, Your Honor, in the dispositive portion of
But
this
she was
resolution,
on leave. Yes,
she was on leave. Yes.
Oo. But nevertheless, I just wanted to point it out to give transparency, no? Because we will be able to read also this resolution if we will get a copy on this. But well taken po yung sinabi nyo na 20,000 no deaths, no? But we are hearing also from the side of Attorney Medjadlia that they are not privy on this 20,000. And but this decision or the resolution of the Supreme Court, wherein during that time Chief Justice Sereno was the Chief Justice, she was not present, but there was indeed a resolution.
Perhaps I have to check that resolution.
Yes,
Give me an opportunity.
and we will too, Attorney. Thank you so much, Mr. Chair.
Okay,
Mr.
Tabo-tabo
Chair?
kayo, Attorney Jokno, okay na? All right. So we're
Mr.
going to
Chair?
recognize Mr. Manuel Mogato to speak, please.
Mr. Chairman, just last one.
Bago
note.
kayo, Mr. Mugato,
balikan.
si Congressman Karas.
Yeah. Because, Attorney Jokno, because I'm still trying to read the circumstances with regards to the case. Yung Almora versus General Bato de la Rosa of the Chief PNP then. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
And he was represented by the Office of the Solicitor General during the time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now, what really happens? Ang conclusion lang po, brief. Hindi yung extended reso, Ano bang nangyari doon? Binigay ba o wala?
Hanggang
Kasi
ngayon.
ang question doon is for the PNP to submit, di ba? To submit the documents being requested by Human Rights Group ata o being represented by Almora, di ba? Parang ganon.
The case is not yet been decided, Your Honors. It is still pending before the court. What was the subject of this extended resolution were the directives made by the justices during the oral arguments to the government to submit information to the court regarding the war on drugs.
So what is the effect of the resolution, Attorney Jokno?
It was a resolution that decided the motion for reconsideration of the Office of the Solicitor General. Kasi po, ang request ng OSG ay wag sana silang i-require na mag-submit ng ganun information.
Ano pong ginawa ng OSG during that time?
The OSG filed a motion for reconsideration which was denied in this extended resolution.